So the next is give two examples of each. So we are going to give two examples of each. So the first is food items that are rich in vitamin A. So what are the food items that are rich in vitamin A? So it is your green leafy vegetables and egg. So these two food items, that is green leafy vegetables and egg, are a rich source of vitamin A. The next is foods that cause obesity, fats and excess of fats and your junk food. So excess of fats, fatty foods and your junk food. So these food items cause obesity. Fats, excess of fatty foods and your junk food causes obesity. The next is deficiency diseases. Two examples of deficiency diseases is your beriberi and anemia. Anemia is lack of iron in the blood. So when we are deficient in any of the vitamins, that is A, B, C, D, so when we have deficiency in any one of these vitamins, then these are the diseases that are caused, beriberi and anemia. The next is microorganisms. So any two examples of microorganisms is your virus and fungi. So two examples of microorganisms is virus and fungi. So these are the two examples. So the first is food items that are rich in vitamin A are your green leafy vegetables and egg. So green leafy vegetables and egg are rich sources of vitamin A. Foods that cause obesity is your fatty foods and your junk food. Deficiency diseases are your beriberi and anemia. Two microorganisms are your virus and fungi. Moving on to the next is define balanced diet. So what do we mean by the term balanced diet? We must eat a diet that contains all the nutrients in the right amount for the proper functioning of our body. Such a diet is known as a balanced diet. So a balanced diet is nothing but we need to eat a diet that contains all the nutrients, that is your proteins, carbohydrates, fats, vitamin and minerals. So the food needs to contain, the diet needs to contain all the nutrients in the right amount for the proper functioning of our body. Such a diet is known as a balanced diet. So the first is green leafy vegetables and egg are a rich source of vitamin A. Fats, fatty foods and junk food causes obesity. Beriberi anemia are the deficiency diseases. Virus and fungi are two examples of microorganisms. Next is a balanced diet. So we must eat a diet that contains all the nutrients in the right amount for the proper functioning of our body. Such a diet is known as a balanced diet. Moving on to the next exercise, we have match the following. So we have on the left hand side we have first aid, snake bite, anti-tetanus injection, stop, drop and roll and wet ants. So we need to match it with its correct answer. So the first is first aid is nothing but the first help that is given to an injured person. So we have the first aid. So we have number 1. So first aid. The next is your snake bite. So in case of snake bite, then we have the tourniquet that is used to stop heavy bleeding. So we have tourniquet, it is to stop heavy bleeding. The next is your anti-tetanus injection. So in case of a wound, we need to give an anti-tetanus injection. So that is the next answer. The next is stop, drop and roll. So in case of when clothes catch fire, then we should not panic. Instead, we need to stop, drop and roll till the fire is extinguished. So the next one is stop, drop and roll. And the next is your wet hands. So wet hands, when we touch electrical switchboards, we may get a shock. So we have electric shock. So these are all the match the following answers. So the first is your first aid is nothing but the first help. The next is snake bite and there is heavy bleeding. A tourniquet helps to stop heavy bleeding. Anti-tetanus injection. In case of a wound, an anti-tetanus injection needs to be given. Stop, drop and roll when clothes catch fire. And wet hands in case of an electric shock. So these are all the match the following. Next we are going to give reason. So the first is we should wear cotton clothes while handling fire. So in case we are working in the kitchen or an area where there is fire, we need to wear cotton clothes. Why? Because cotton clothes do not catch fire easily. When compared to synthetic or any other material which catches fire easily, cotton clothes do not catch fire easily. The next is we should not use water in case of fire due to petrol. So we have already seen that petrol is lighter than water and it tends to float on water. And in that case, we should not use water to put out fire in case of fire due to petrol. So petrol is lighter than water and floats on it. So we have seen the match the following. So the first is first aid is your first help. Snake bite, we use a tourniquet which stops heavy bleeding. Anti-tetanus injection is given in case of a wound. Stop, drop and roll when clothes are on fire. Wet hands are the cause of electric shock. Next is you give reason. So we should wear cotton clothes while handling fire because cotton clothes do not catch fire easily. We should not use water in case of fire due to petrol. Petrol is lighter than water and floats on it. So it is not able to extinguish the fire.